So I want to say something that's so cliche nowadays, and I mean, it's a timeless saying, but surround yourself by the right people. Surround yourself with the right people. So no one has ever gotten where they're going. Nobody that's successful, nobody that's done anything has gotten where they're going on their own. When people say it's lonely at the top, they're not talking about they did it by themselves or they did it alone. That's not possible. You may start something in solitude. You may build on your relationship with God, or you may build on your relationship with your spouse, your kids. That may be something private and in solitude, or working on yourself in private and solitude. But that's not what I mean by, that's not what they mean by it's lonely at the top. I'm not saying it's just me. It's just me, myself, and I, or one other person or two other people. That's not how it works. So to get where you're going, you need to surround yourself with the right people. That's from childhood, if it's kids, teens listening, if it's young people listening, middle-aged, older people, I don't care. Surround yourself with the right people and you'll get where you're going. You also attract what you are. So if you're building this team, or you want to build a team, you're attracting not the right people. Who's like, yes, I interviewed all these people, or I have met all these people and they just don't fit what I'm looking for. That's because you're not becoming the right kind of person. You have to become the right kind of person first that you want to attract. Let me say it again. You have to become the person you want to attract. That's even people who are looking for relationships. If you're looking for that man or that woman that has all these things on the list, become those things and they'll come. Men, if you're looking for a woman that's independent and is going to cook and clean for you and is going to do all these things for you and read your mind and love you unconditionally, you need to do that to yourself first. You need to learn how to cook. Learn how to do things for yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Once you have gotten those things down packed, God will send you the right one. I promise you. Now, not that he won't send you the right one before then, but I promise you, it's going to be a lot easier. I had a young man ask me one day, he said about marriage, what do you think about, I think he's 24, 25 or something, young guy. And he was like, what do you think about marriage at this age, or relationships? I'm like, man, work on yourself. He was single. I said, work on yourself as much as you can, and God will send you the right one. And nobody can be prepared for marriage, so to speak, but you can prepare yourself for as best as possible. So she ain't gotta work on this and y'all ain't gotta work on each other so much. Because when you become that person that you want to be, you will attract the right people. That's the same thing for men, and my wife says it all the time. She's like, you want friends so much, and I got to a point where I felt like I just needed that friendship all the time, and that social there's a part of us as humans that need that social attraction. But I was looking for it in the wrong places. I was searching for men who I aspired to be. I was like, man, it would be cool to have him as a friend. And when I stopped searching for those people and I started reflecting within myself, I got a better relationship with God, and I started refining myself. I then started attracting the right people around me. Iron sharpens iron, man. When I started attracting the right people, they started like sharpening me. I started getting better. That's what the formula is. Become who you want to be, or who you want to attract. Become that person, and then they will sharpen you, and you will elevate each other. You will elevate yourself, and others will elevate around you. So that most makes you better. Iron sharpens iron. Proverbs 27:17. I believe that's the right scripture. But if you are looking to get somewhere in life, you need to surround yourself with the right people. First, become the person first that you want to attract. And then they will come to you. God will align you with the right people. And then you will see yourself elevate to where you're going.